Audio test one, audio test one. Balko-Bison, Leedey Bison, bang! Audio test two, Balko-Bison, Leedey Bison, Regional Championship. Corner three, bang! The pride of the High Plains, the Balko Bison are on the air. Balko Bison basketball is being brought to you live on the Balko Bison Sports Network. Welcome to Bison Gymnasium on the campus of Leedey High School for today's regional championship OSSAA Class B Gentlemen's Playoff matchup between the 5th-ranked Leedey Bison and the 14th-ranked Balko Bison. We'll take a brief timeout, and when we return, we will have the pregame show for tonight's matchup, the keys to victory, and the starting lineups live from Leedey, Oklahoma. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedey, Oklahoma, for this evening's matchup between the 5th-ranked Bison of Leedey and the 14th-ranked Bison of Balko. I'm David Vaughn, and tonight we will start with the Leedey Bison. The Bison finished last season 24-8 and were eliminated in the 7th round of the 2023 playoffs by Goodwill. They managed to build on that success and are having an even more successful season this year, amassing a 24-4 record under coach Lance Carpenter, who has an incredible 768 career victories. And advancing to this evening's regional championship matchup with a comfortable 60-34 victory over Felt Yarborough on Thursday. The Bison have a good mix of youth and experience, and they can pressure you defensively or spread you out on the offensive side of things. Defensively, Leedey have been terrific this season, allowing 41.8 points per game over the course of the season. They've allowed over 60 points just twice this season and only once since the end of November, while holding the opposition to under 40 points on 13 separate occasions. Offensively, the Bison are cruising, averaging 63.9 points per game. This team wants to get up and down the floor, and they're capable of scoring in bunches. They've eclipsed the 70-point mark in 9 of their games this season, with their high point total being a 90-point barrage against Waynoka just 1 week ago. Their game is defense to offense, just like Balko. This promises to be an up-and-down game, just like Leedey wants it. Balko advanced to today's game with a stirring 54-45 victory over number 15 Lomega on Thursday in their third-round matchup. Balko come into this evening's game 19-4 on the season and riding an 8-game win streak as they look to continue their string of solid performances against this very athletic and fast Leedey side. Balko come into tonight's game with what has to be a fair amount of cautious optimism. The Bison come in averaging 58.2 points per game offensively this season, and it's because of a balanced offensive attack. The Bison have had a fair bit of difficulty finding their shots from range as of late, however, and they'll definitely need to fall in this game tonight. They absolutely have the shooters to make that happen, though. This team tends to start cold in unfamiliar gyms, however, and will need to find their shot quickly against Leedey today or risk getting run out of the building. Defensively, the Bison have been solid all season, allowing just 42.9 points per game. Balko will want to put their stamp on this game early with their signature defense and their pick-and-roll game on the offensive side. These two teams last met on January 6th, a game that Leedey won handily 65-32 right here on this floor in what was easily the worst shooting night of the season for Balko. Both of these teams have already advanced to the 5th round of the playoffs in Enid. The winner will play on Friday at 7:30 against the winner between number 4 Frontier and number 12 Wesleyan Christian, while the loser will play Thursday at 7:30 against the winner between Timberlake and Kremlin Hillsdale. Leedey are 5-3 this season against ranked opposition, while Balko are 3-2. But it's time to put all the conjecture and discussion to bed because it's time. It's Leedey, it's Balko, and it's live right here on the Balko Bison Sports Network. We'll be right back with the starting lineups and tip-off of the 4th round of the 2024 OSSAA Class B Gentlemen's Basketball Playoff, live from Bison Gymnasium here in Leedey, Oklahoma. Balko Bison Basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. It's now time for the starting lineups. First for the number 5 ranked Leedey Bison, who come into tonight's game 22-4 on the season under coach Lance Carpenter. A sophomore number 0, Tyler Price. A senior number 3, Luke Puffenbarger. A junior number 4, Cale Clem. A senior number 23, Aaron Hill. And a senior number 41, Alex Kadavy. And now the starting lineup for the number 14 ranked Balko Bison, who come into tonight's game 19-4 on the season under second-year head coach Jaden Whitfield and first-year assistant Chandler Dearman. A 6'1 senior number 11 Peyton Parker, a 6'4 junior number 20 Levi Milliken, a 6'3 senior number 23 Nathan Cardwell, 6'3 junior number 24 Mason Taylor, and a 5'9 freshman number 55 Kane Cowan. Balko are in their road charcoal gray uniforms with white lettering and maroon trim, and they'll be going from right to left across your screen. Leedey will be in their home white uniforms with the Kelly Green script Leedey across the chest, Kelly Green lettering and trim, and they'll be going from left to right across your screen. For Balko, their big keys are going to be they're going to have to shut down or at least limit Luke Puffenbarger. He's their main go-to. If they can at least limit him and hold Tyler Price somewhat in check, Alex Kadavy is going to have to carry the load for them. He's their post, and he can dominate, but he's not going to be able to win that game alone. And so that's going to be the key for Balko. I do want to thank everyone for joining us this evening for this broadcast of Balko Bison basketball. My name is David Vaughn, and I'll be your host for the evening. A very pleasant good evening to you all wherever you may be. Thank you so much for joining us today. You'll notice at the bottom of your feed right here on the YouTube feed that there's a live chat. Please let us know where you're listening from. We like to interact with people. We'll shout you out. Set to jump in the circle. You've got Luke Puffenbarger for Leedey and Nathan Cardwell to jump for Balko. Official has the ball. Gives some final instruction. Ball's in the air. Tip is controlled by Leedey, and we're underway. Cale Clem has it, and he'll walk it very slowly across the midcourt stripe on the far side. Passing to Tyler Price, now over to the near side. Hill with it, giving back now top of the key over to the near side. Price thought about it, opted not to, giving it up now to Clem far side. Down on the block, back to Clem, thought about the jumper, decided not to. Price, three-pointer, in and out, no good, offensive rebound. Ball loose, out of bounds off of Balko will be Leedey basketball inbounding from the baseline. 7:35 to go here in the first quarter, scoreless still. Inbound goes to the cutting Puffenbarger. Now back to the free throw line, extended far side, over to Alex Kadavy. Kadavy three-pointer off the back iron, no. Another offensive rebound. This is not what Balko wants. 3 possessions on the opening try. Around the rim, no. Another offensive rebound. 4 possessions on the opening drive is not the key to victory for Balko in this at all. Driving in, picking up his dribble, looked like a traveling violation off the hands of Leedey, and Balko will finally get their hands on the basketball. 7:09 to go here in the first quarter. Timeout on the floor already. We'll take it with them. Scoreless from Leedey, Oklahoma. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedey. Scoreless, 7:09 to go here in the first quarter. Timeout was called by Leedey and not by Balko, interestingly enough. Inbound goes to Mason Taylor, who'll jog it across the midcourt stripe over to Kane Cowan, near side, free throw line extended. Down to Taylor, ball off the hands of Peyton Parker and out of bounds. He wasn't expecting the pass. So that'll be a turnover, Leedey basketball. 1 minute gone here in the first quarter. Into the front court, Cale Clem has it. Takes a left turn at Albuquerque and gives it off to Aaron Hill far side. At the free throw line, back over now to the far side, driving baseline around Milliken. Reverse layup is off the rim, no good. Two Leedey players are there. Mason Taylor gets the rebound, and there's a foul on the rebound. Leedey foul on Luke Puffenbarger. That'll be his first personal foul. First team foul of the game for either side. And it will be Balko basketball. 6:42 to go here in the opening stanza. Inbound goes to Mason Taylor. Taylor surveying the defense as he brings it across the midcourt stripe through the jump circle. Over to Cardwell, back to Taylor. Taylor top of the key. Wraparound dribble, pass over to Cardwell near side, thought about the long jumper, opted not to take it. Takes one dribble instead, gives it to Taylor, bounce pass to Parker. Parker, long pass to Cardwell on the far side, Balko to reset the offense. Now Cowan between the circles, 6:20 to go here in the quarter. Over to Taylor near side, free throw line extended. Bounce pass to Cowan, over to Parker, shot no. Rebound, Puffenbarger. Leedey wants to run, numbers back defensively for Balko. Down the block, the layup is up off the glass and good for Alex Kadavy. His first points of the game. First points of the game for either side, and 2 minutes in, it's 2-0. Cowan will bring it across the midcourt stripe on the far side. Giving it off now to Cardwell. Nathan Cardwell to Kane Cowan. Cowan finds Cardwell near side. Three-pointer. Off the front iron, no. Rebound deflected out of bounds. They're going to call, I think, a loose ball foul. They will call a loose ball foul on Mason Taylor, his first personal foul, first team foul. Leedey basketball inbounding from the baseline. 2-0 is the score. Balko's got to find the basket in a hurry, and we talked about this in the pregame. If they don't find their shot in the very early going of this one, they could fall way behind very early. Over to the far side, Aaron Hill with it, now to the near side, wide open three, Cale Clem, no, badly missing, rebound Peyton Parker. Coming the other way, Balko wants to run, they have numbers if they hurry. Taylor over to Cowan, Cowan through the lane, throws it to a fan on the far side who's not in the game. So that'll be a turnover, and Leedey basketball. So Balko with 4 turnovers and no points in the first 2 minutes, 40 seconds of this game. Into the front court, Cale Clem with it for Leedey. Directing traffic from the Bison logo. Over to the far side, now driving baseline. Wraparound dribble is Aaron Hill. Finds the cutter, Kadavy, shots up off the glass and good. That's 4 points for Alex Kadavy. And it's 4-0 Balko, 4-0 Leedey, 3 minutes in. Mason Taylor directing traffic. Ball's deflected and knocked away, still loose and stolen. Another turnover for Balko. Into the front court, over to Hill on the far side. Three-pointer is good. 7-0 favor Leedey. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 4:36 to go here in the first quarter. Leedey 7, Balko 0. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Leedey, Oklahoma. 6-0 is the score. They did say that it was a foot on the line jumper, so it's 6-0, not 7-0. Cowan to Taylor between the circles. Taylor called for the screen, didn't get it. Pass is deflected. Milliken recovers on the wing, has the ball. Now over to Nathan Cardwell. Back over to Cardwell, near side. Cardwell for three. Bang! Three-point basket, good. Nathan Cardwell, his first points of the game, and it's now they're saying it's 7 threes, so they changed it back to a three-pointer. I guess they're just going to keep changing their mind depending on what the score says. If it gets close, they'll change it back to a 3. Anyway, so 7-3 now the score. Past the halfway mark, three-pointer is good. For Aaron Hill, he has 6, and that was a no-doubter. He was about 4 feet behind the line. So 10-3 the score. Leedey once again up by 7. Cowan has it, crossover dribble, throws it directly to Leedey. So that'll be a turnover again. And Leedey basketball into the front court. Puffenbarger with it, crossover dribble, utilizing the Kadavy screen. Top of the key over to the near side. Clem has a free throw line extended, driving in now over to the near side. Wing three-pointer. Off the back iron, no good. Good box out, though. Leedey offensive rebound. The layup is no good. Rebound fought for and picked up by Parker. Balko wants to run. Numbers back defensively for Leedey. Cowan, crossover dribble. Pass is deflected, but goes to Cardwell. Cardwell, 12-foot jumper is good. So Nathan Cardwell with 5 points, and it's 10-5 with 2:59 to go here in the quarter. Peyton Parker is spelling Luke Puffenbarger directly. Three-pointer off the front iron, no. Offensive rebound, put back, no. Off the hands of Taylor, offensive rebound again. Turnaround jumper, no. Cardwell got the rebound, but they're going to say he was out of bounds. So that'll be Leedey basketball. 2:43 remaining here in the first quarter. 10-5 the score, favor Leedey. Looking to inbound, does so to Price. Price thought about the jumper immediately, opted not to, gives it off to Kadavy. Kadavy drives in, layup is off the glass, no good. Rebound, Levi Milliken. Giving it off to Cowan. Cowan racing into the front court, numbers back defensively for Leedey. Cowan finds Milliken in the paint, bounce pass down low to Parker. Parker's shot affected. Rebound, Puffenbarger. Coming back the other way now are the Leedey Bison. 2:18 to go here in the quarter. Over to the near side, Kale Clem with it. Down on the wing, Kadavy with it. Back now between the circles. Over free throw line extended, Tyler Price with it. Down on the wing far side, now down to the high post. Kadavy jumper is good. So the Alex Kadavy jumper is good. He has 6 and it's 12-5 with 2 minutes to go here in the quarter. Nathan Cardwell with it between the circles. Reversal over to Taylor. Taylor to Parker. Parker, good pass to Cardwell for 3 off the back iron. No, rebound loose. And recovered by Kane Cowan, who got in there amongst the trees to go get that. 1:42 to go here in the quarter. Cowan with it on the far side. Over to Cardwell near side now. Kane Cowan, three-pointer off the front iron, no. Rebound, Aaron Hill. Leedey wants to run long outlet in front of everyone. The layup is off the glass, good. I'm not sure what just happened there. Okay, so the basket will count for Alex Kadavy, and Leedey with their largest lead of the game now, 14-5. 1:21 to go here in the first quarter. Balko's got to do something in a hurry because they're not able to stop Leedey, and they're not hitting many shots on their own either. The Taylor floater is around the rim and good. That's a good way to start. Mason Taylor can hit that floater, and he loves it from about 10 feet out. 14-7 the score. 1:03 to go here in the quarter. In the front court, Kale Clem with it. So Clem kind of lazily passed it over to Price, and they're going to wait, and they're going to run a lot of time off the clock. And this is what they call entertaining basketball in Leedey, apparently. They're going to hold the ball, and this is highly skilled offense here in Leedey. Still holding the ball. He picked up his pivot foot. That's a travel. He's standing there and he traveled. Give it up now, 10 seconds to go here in the quarter. Looks like now they're going to attempt something. Over to the far side, Price with it. Top of the key now to Hill. Hill begins his drive in, 2 seconds, 1 second. Fadeaway jumper at the buzzer is good. 8 points for Aaron Hill. And that's the end of the first quarter with the score. Leedey 16, Balko 7. We'll take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have the first quarter recap and the start of the second quarter live from Bison Gymnasium here in Leedey, Oklahoma. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedey, Oklahoma. 16-7, the score favor Leedey. Leedey are being paced with Aaron Hill and Alex Kadavy with 8 points apiece, and that's their offense. For Balko, it's Nathan Cardwell with 5 and Mason Taylor with 2. It is Balko basketball to start the second quarter. Bounce pass to Parker, over to Cardwell for 3. Bang! Three-point basket good. Nathan Cardwell, he has 8. And it's 16-10. Quickly into the front court, Tyler Price with it. Over to the near side, Cale Clem. Balko may want to make this a little bit more helter-skelter, just kind of throw the rhythm off a little bit. The jumper is good for Alex Kadavy from 16, and it's 18-10. Favor Leedey. Into the front court quickly, Mason Taylor over to Cowan. Cowan to Parker. Parker drives baseline. Pass is intercepted. Coming the other way now are Leedey. Into the front court, Cale Clem with it. Now down to the wing. Pass down to the baseline. Give and go. The shot is up off the glass. No good. Rebound fought for, deflected out of bounds off of Balko. It will be Leedey basketball. 7:08 to go here in the first half. Leedey with an 8-point lead. They've led by as many as 9. Balko have led by as many as 2. Inbounds, immediate 17-foot jumper is no good. Rebound by Peyton Parker. Coming quickly the other way is Balko. Pass is deflected out of bounds. Good recovery defense there by Leedey, and specifically Alex Kadavy. Inbound goes to Mason Taylor, drives into the lane. Bounce pass to Parker, loses control. It looked like he wasn't quite ready for the pass. It's a turnover. Leedey basketball into the front court. Cale Clem with it. Stops his dribble, pass over to the far side. Aaron Hill, free throw line extended. Back to Clem, top of the key, over to the near side. Price thought about the jumper, opted not to take it. Back over now to Clem. Now down on the wing, Hill with it. Free throw line jumper, Kadavy off the back iron, no. Rebound, Kane Cowan. Cowan's pass knocked away from behind, but picked up by Taylor. Down to Parker. Parker up and under move. The shot is no good. Rebound loose. Picked up by Mason Taylor. Balko to reset. 6:20 to go here in the first half. Pass over to Cowan. Long three-pointer. Around the rim. No good. That was halfway down and popped back out. Into the front court, Tyler Price with it. Now driving in. Aaron Hill with this. Ball's knocked away. Still loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor. Picked up by Mason Taylor. Bounce pass goes to Peyton Parker. 5:53 to go here in the half. Balko basketball. Chance to cut it down to 6 or 5. A lot of contact. No foul called. Giving it off now to Cowan. Cowan to Taylor again. Free throw line extended. Over to Cardwell. 13-foot jumper off the glass. No good. Rebound picked up by Tyler Price. Coming the other way now are the Leedey Bison. Price with it in the front court. Takes a left turn again. Has it now between the circles. Drives into the lane. Has it at the elbow. Pass goes to Manute Bowl, who's not in this game because he's retired. And I believe no longer alive, I think. He was 7'9", though, so that pass would have been perfect for him. However, it is now Balko basketball. So 5:23 remaining here in the first half. Cowan with it. Feeds Taylor at the high post. Hesitation dribble. Spin move. Shot is good and a foul. Basket good for Mason Taylor. Leedey foul is on Cale Clem, his first personal foul, first team foul of the quarter. So Mason Taylor at the line looking to get 3 points the old-fashioned way. Free throws on the way and good, so he has 5. And it's 18-13, 5:17 to go here in the first half. Balko still managing to hang around despite not shooting very well. If they can keep this really close and then find their shot, as the three-pointer is good, it seems like every time Balko scores, Leedey has an answer. Aaron Hill with the 3. He has 11. Cardwell with it between the circles. Bounce pass over to Cowan. Good ball movement. Peyton Parker reverse layup is good. Parker's first points of the game. He has 2. 21-15, 4:48 to go here in the second quarter. Clem slowly across the midcourt stripe near the near sideline. Off the back iron three-pointer, no good. And there's a... Was there a loose ball foul or was it just out of bounds? Looked like it was just out of bounds. So it will be Balko basketball as Taylor will bring it across the timeline. Wrap around dribble, Mason Taylor with it. Loose double team comes. Bounce pass to Parker over to Cardwell for 3. Bang! Three-point basket good. Nathan Cardwell, 11 points for him. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. 4:23 remaining here in the first half. Leedey 21, Balko 18. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedey. 21-18 to score, favor Leedey. The Balko Bison are on an 8-0 run at the moment. Leedey have led by as many as 11. Balko scored the first 2 points of the game and have not led since. Tyler Price with it on the far side. Cuts across now, giving it off to Cale Clem. Clem has it on the near side. Tries to feed Aaron Hill, but he can't. Now finally does. Hill takes one dribble, gives it back to Taylor. Free throw line extended, circling around, now has it top of the key. Pass over to Kane Cowan. Cowan between the circles, over to Cardwell. Cardwell thought about the 27-footer, decided not to. Cowan into the paint, finds Levi Milliken, shots off the bottom of the rim, no good. I think he was closer to the rim than he realized he was. Wraparound dribble for Puffenbarger. Picks up his dribble. A rocket pass was too hard for Alex Cadavian in the paint, and it's a turnover. Mason Taylor drives in. Long pass to Cardwell, three-pointer. Off the front iron, no good. That one just looked a little off into the front court. Cadavi ahead of everyone. The layup is off the glass and good. 12 points for Alex Cadavi. Leads back up to 5 now, 23-18. Into the front court, Mason Taylor with it. 3:08 to go here in the half. What's already been a very entertaining game so far, and we're not even yet to halftime. Cowan over to Taylor, far side, no-look pass to Cardwell. To Peyton Parker. Parker to Cowan for 3. Off the front iron, no. Rebound tapped. Still loose on the floor, picked up by Leedey. They have numbers if they hurry. Ball's deflected from behind and stolen by Kane Cowan. Over to Taylor. Into the front court. Balko 4 on 3 if they hurry. Taylor lost his balance. Looked like he twisted his ankle. He's kind of jogging back a little gingerly. It is a turnover. Leedey basketball, 2:35 to go here in the half. Cale Clem in the front court now. Over to Price, far side. Three-pointer. Aaron Hill had all day to size that shot up, and he took it and made it. He has 14. And it's 26-18, lead right back up to 8. Taylor, no-look pass to Parker, over to Cowan, back to Taylor. Taylor through the double team. Bounce pass is kicked. So it will be Leedey basketball, or correction, Balko basketball inbounding from the baseline. 2:09 remaining here in the first half. 8-point lead for Leedey. Balko ball. We do want to thank everybody again for listening to this broadcast of Balko Bison basketball here on the Balko Bison Sports Network. Taylor pass over to Parker to Cardwell. Cardwell thought about the jumper, decided not to. Circling back around, Balko going to settle it down just a little bit. They're going to run a little bit of half-court offense here. Cowan, ball reversal over to Taylor. Taylor finds Parker. Parker over to Cowan. Cowan to Cardwell, far side, 17-foot jumper. Deflected, no. Rebound loose, picked up by Cowan. Cowan tried a little bit of razzle-dazzle, and Peyton Parker wasn't ready for it. Tried some offense, and it wasn't happening that time. So Leedey basketball, 1:43 to go here in the half. A chance to extend it back to double figures for Leedey with a made basket. Over to the far side, Aaron Hill with it. Takes the 3 off the back iron, no. Rebound off the hands of Cardwell, but it goes to Peyton Parker. Long outlet to Cowan ahead of everyone. Almost stepped out of bounds, did not. Over to Taylor now between the circles. Crossover dribble, bounce pass to Cowan. Cowan hesitation pass, gives it back now to Taylor back on the wing rather. Over to Cowan, Cowan into the paint. Finds Levi Milliken wide open under the basket, shots up and good. Milliken's first points of the game, and it's 26-20, 1:08 to go here in the half. Balko have played valiantly here in this game so far, even while struggling offensively. Their defense has really not struggled all that much. Only 2 players for Leedey have scored, and that's good. The problem is they've scored a fair bit, those 2 players. If they can kind of calm down one of those 2 players, then Balko have a really good chance of pulling off the upset here. 41 seconds to go here in the half, and we're playing this game again, which ought to be a lot of fun. 35 seconds to go here in the half. 26-20 the score, favor Leedey. What we do know is it'll be Leedey basketball to start the third quarter. What we don't know is if it will be either a 6 or 8 point game. Ten seconds now to go in the half, and they begin to run their offense. Between the circles, over to the far side. Puffenbarger with it, now top of the key, driving in, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Well contested 3 is no good. And that's the end of the first half with your score. Leedey 26, Balko 20. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the first half recap. The second half keys to victory in the start of the third quarter, live from Bison Gymnasium here in Leedey, Oklahoma for this regional championship of the OSSAA Class B Gentlemen's Playoff. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedey, Oklahoma, as I'm enjoying the music that's going on here. 26-20 the score, Leedey over Balko. Leedey are being paced by Aaron Hill with 14, Alex Kadavy with 12. That's the sum total of their offense. For Balko, 11 for Nathan Cardwell, 5 for Mason Taylor, 2 for Levi Milliken, 2 for Peyton Parker. If just one more player for Balko gets on track, Balko wins this game, y'all. This has turned into quite the entertaining game. No foul trouble really to speak of for either side. Mason Taylor has 1 foul. Cale Clem has 1. Luke Puffenbarger has 1. That's it. A very clean game so far, and we love that. We love that. They're letting them play, and it's not like the refs are just letting fouls go. It's a clean game. They're not playing rough at all. Keys to victory. The defense has got to stay for Balko, and someone other than Nathan Cardwell also needs to start hitting shots. If that happens, Balko wins, and they're the regional champs, and they'll be playing on Friday in Enid. If not, they'll be playing on Thursday in Enid. It's as simple as that. We're going to take another timeout. We come back, we'll have the start of the second half live from Bison Gymnasium here in Leedey, Oklahoma. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedey, Oklahoma. It will be Leedey basketball to start the second half. We do have a number of people listening to this broadcast. We'll just go through them real quick. Nana Cowan. David, I want to hear a lot of bangs tonight. Go Kane Cowan. Krista Bennett, go Balko Bison, listening at home from Beaver. S Street, thank you for broadcasting. You're doing great. Thank you very much. Shariah Dean, go Balko Bison, listening in from Midland. Go Peyton and Gentry Parker. Joseph Kirkland, go Balko from El Paso. Thank you so much. We have people listening from Boise City. We got people listening from Maryland. We have people listening from Australia. We've got people from all over the place. Top of the key, Tyler Price with it over to the far side now as Leedey does have it. We're just underway here in the second half. Crossover dribble, driving in now, passing out over to Alex Kadavy. Kadavy down on the block. Puffenbarger with it, circling back around. Over to the near side, Price with it. Three-pointer is good. Tyler Price with his first points of the game. It's a 3, and it's 29-20 favor Leedey. Leads up to 9 for the Leedey Bison. Kane Cowan will jog it across the timeline toward the far side. 7:18 to go here in the third quarter. Bounce pass to the elbow over to Levi Milliken down on the block. Has the ball. Is kind of stuck with it. Pass is deflected and stolen. Coming the other way. Transition opportunity. Layup is blocked out of bounds by Peyton Parker, or Mason Taylor. Nice recovery defense there by Taylor. And it will be Leedey basketball to inbound from the baseline. 7:08 to go here in the third quarter. Wide open three-pointer from the corners off the front iron. No. Ball is deflected out to Cale Clem. Over to the near side. Wide open 3. No good. Rebound out of bounds off of Peyton Parker. It will be Leedey basketball. So Balko unfortunately starting the second half the way they started the first half. Over to the far side, Tyler Price with it. Now top of the key, three-pointer, Alex Kadavy is good. 15 for Kadavy, and the largest lead of the game now for Leedey at 12, 32-20. Bounce pass is knocked away and stolen. 3 straight turnovers to start the half. Ball's knocked away. and stolen by Kane Cowan. They have numbers if they hurry. 5-on-3. Cowan quickly into the front court, has the ball. Shot is no good. Offensive rebound. Parker's shot is good. Peyton Parker with the field goal. He has 4, and it's 32-22. 6:21 to go here in the quarter. Parker is dedicated solely to keeping Luke Puffenbarger from scoring. Over to the near side, Puffenbarger with it. Crossover dribble, driving in on Parker. Double team comes over to the near side. Hill with it, still with it. Loses his balance, balls on the floor, and they're going to call a pushing foul on Kane Cowan. That'll be Cowan's first personal foul. First team foul of the quarter. 6:03 to go here in the third quarter. A 10-point lead for Leedey and the basketball. Reminder that the winner will play at 7:30 on Friday against the winner between Frontier and Wesleyan Christian. The loser will play on Thursday at 7:30 between the winner between Timberlake and Kremlin Hillsdale. Over to the near side, Cale Clem with it. Pass now top of the key, uncontested three-pointer off the back iron, no. Rebound, Kane Cowan. The closeout defense wasn't there. It didn't hurt him that time, but they're going to want to make sure that they don't leave shooters like that wide open very often. Over to the near side, ball's knocked away and stolen. And Leedey's defense has hit a new level here in this second half. Kadavy with the layup, he has 17. And it's 34-22, 5:22 to go here in the third quarter. Balko have not been able to adjust so far. Over to Cardwell in the paint, almost like he wasn't expecting the pass. He did get it, gives off to Taylor. Over to Cowan on the near side. Ball's knocked away. Finds Cardwell, elbow jumper, good for Nathan Cardwell. That's 13 for Cardwell. Over now to the near side, Tyler Price with it. Still with his dribble, picks it up finally now between the circles, Aaron Hill. Back over to the near side. Back over now to Clem. Clem with his dribble, still with the dribble. Utilizing the Kadavy screen, now gives it off to Kadavy. Cross-court pass, far side, Price for 3. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound, Levi Milliken. So Milliken goes up amongst the Giants and gets it. Into the front court, Mason Taylor with it. Wraparound dribble, giving it off to Nathan Cardwell on the far side. 4:22 to go here in the third quarter. 10-point lead for Leedey. Balko basketball. Cardwell three-pointer off the back iron, no. Rebound, Luke Puffenbarger. Into the front court, 2-on-1. The jumper is no good. Good defense there for Nathan Cardwell. Stood his ground, did not give up anything. Into the front court, a clothesline on Mason Taylor, no foul call. Taylor recovers. Free throw line jumper is off the back iron, no. Rebound, Aaron Hill. Coming the other way now are the Leedey Bison. Top of the key, Aaron Hill with it. Driving in now. Drives in on Milliken. The layup is off the glass and good. 16 for Aaron Hill. And it's 36-24. 3:38 to go here in the third quarter. Cowan with it now in the front court between the circles has it. 3.5 to go here in the third quarter. Over to the near side, Peyton Parker has it. He had a lane to the basket, opted not to take it. Over to the far side, Cardwell with it. Cardwell finds Parker on the far side. Long cross-court pass to Cowan. Balko resets now between the circles. Over to the far side, Mason Taylor, free throw line extended. Picks up his dribble, bounce pass to Cardwell. Over to Parker on the baseline, to Taylor. Hard foul on Mason Taylor. Foul's going to be on Luke Puffenbarger. That'll be his second personal foul. Balko to inbound in front of the media table on the near side. 3:06 to go here in the third quarter. Inbound goes well into the backcourt. Taylor with it. And now Balko with numbers if they hurry. Taylor in the front court, giving off to Cowan. Cowan hesitation dribble, picks it up, gives it off to Mason Taylor. Balko to reset. 2:55 to go here in the quarter. 12-point lead for Leedey. It was a 6-point game at halftime. Peyton Parker's shot on the block is good. Parker with 6. It's a 10-point game, 36-26. Balko really just haven't been able to get back-to-back baskets very often in this game, and now is going to have to be the time where they do that. Slowly into the front court, Cale Clem with it on the near side. Over to Tyler Price. Price over to Kadavy. Kadavy free throw line extended. Now to the near side, Clem with it. Watched loosely by Cowan. Over to Price. Price circling around, gives it back to Kadavy between the circles. Free throw line extended, far side, Aaron Hill. 2:15 to go here in the quarter. Now between the circles, Price. Back to Kadavy. Cross-court pass to Clem. Clem with it, back to Hill, far side. Takes the three, off the back iron, no. Rebound Mason Taylor. Finds Kane Cowan in the front court, and they're going to say it was off of Cowan, out of bounds. So Leedey basketball inbounding in front of the scorer's table on the near side. 2 minutes exactly to go here in the quarter. A 10-point lead for Leedey and the basketball. Puffenbarger with it, passing across the timeline. Give and go back to Puffenbarger, drives in, dishes out now to Hill. Hill cross court, pass to Clem. Back now to Hill. Back to Clem, far side, uncontested three, off the back iron, no. Rebound Puffenbarger, the putback is good, and a foul. So the foul's on Peyton Parker. And that was a really egregious miss by the officials right there. That was really bad. I mean, they called what they called, but that was a really egregious miss right there. So Puffenbarger completes the three-point play. So he has three, and Leedey now have their largest lead of the game, and the ball is stolen. The wheels look to be falling off the Balko Bison here just a little bit. Over to the far side, Kadavy with it. Circling back around, a minute 25 to go. Pass deflected, knocked away, and stolen. Mason Taylor with it. Balko have got to regain some sort of control, and they've got to do it right now. Ball's knocked away, and a foul on Tyler Price. That'll be Price's first personal foul. Second team foul of the quarter. Balko to inbound from the baseline with 1:18 to go here in the third quarter. Long outlet goes to Taylor between the circles. Bounce pass to Parker. Over to the near side, Cardwell with it. Back to Taylor between the circles. Drives in, and a reach-in foul on Tyler Price. So back-to-back fouls on Tyler Price. And Balko basketball inbounding. It should be from the baseline, because you don't generally inbound from the sideline after a foul. Inbound goes to Taylor in the backcourt, brings it back into the front court. A minute 8 to go here in the third quarter. Over to the near side, Cowan has it. Over to Cardwell. Cardwell for three. Shot is blocked. Aaron Hill with it. Leedey coming back the other way. 13-point lead and a chance to advance it, and they're going to hold the ball again. So we're going to play this game. Leedey's going to tie their shoe. At quarter, 13-6. So will be Balko basketball to start the fourth quarter. We'll come back with the third quarter recap and the start of the fourth quarter live from Bison Gymnasium. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium here in Leedey, Oklahoma. It's do or die time for Balko now. Start of the fourth quarter, 39-26 Leedey. It's not near the blowout that it was last time, but the offense still has not materialized for Balko. Leedey are being paced by Alex Kadavy with 17, 16 for Aaron Hill, 3 for Luke Puffenbarger, and 3 for Tyler Price. 13 points for Nathan Cardwell, 5 for Mason Taylor, 6 for Peyton Parker, and 2 for Levi Milliken. Balko's got to go. They've got to go right now, and they've got to score in bunches. Mason Taylor with it, circling the arc. Passes to Cardwell on the far side. Top of the key to Milliken, over to Cowan, near side. Over to Cardwell, wide open three-pointer, off the front iron, no. Rebound Mason Taylor. Put back is off the glass and good. 7 points for Mason Taylor, 39-28 to score. Balko wanted a foul, did not get the call. Driving baseline, Hill. A lot of contact, no foul. Rebound, Levi Milliken coming the other way. 7:15 to go. I guess when both coaches are upset with the officiating, the refs are doing a pretty good job. Cowan loses control and a double dribble violation. And Coach Whitfield goes after the official after that call. I think the official's arguing that Cowan had control, lost control, regained control, and took a dribble. So if that's the perspective, then yes, by definition, that was a double dribble. The Balko faithful did not see it that way. 1 minute gone here in the fourth quarter. 11-point lead for Leedey and the basketball. Leedey have led by as many as 15. Balko led 2-0, and that was their last lead. Price with it on the near side, and Leedey's going to run as much clock as they can. Over to the far side, Price with it. 16-foot jumpers off the front iron. No offensive rebound. Leedey to reset. 6:38 to go here in the ball game. Back between the circle, and Leedey's in no rush at this point. Over to the near side, three-pointer, in and out, no good. Rebound, Nathan Cardwell. And that didn't seem to be the shot that Coach Carpenter wanted. He just kind of dropped his arms down to the side as if to say, what are you doing? Kane Cowan into the paint, over to Cardwell, wide open, three-pointer. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound picked up by Cale Clem. Coming very slowly the other way, Cale Clem now across the timeline. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Puffenbarger with it, holds it high above his head, still with his dribble if he wants it, over to Tyler Price. At the free throw line extended, now top of the key. Hill, three-pointer, side of the rim, no. Ball knocked to the sideline, recovered by Leedey. So the hustle plays right now all going the way of Leedey. Aaron Hill with it, top of the key, over to the far side. Kadavy holds the ball, finds Hill at the high post, giving it off now to Clem. Leedey resetting the offense, 5.5 to go here in the ball game. Tyler Price with it, picked up by Cowan. Cowan goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Now over to Puffenbarger. Picked up by Parker. Over to the far side, Kadavy. Kadavy has it now. Top of the key, spin move. It's knocked away, has his pocket picked by Cowan. One-on-one. Cowan loses control, gives off to Taylor. Taylor over to Cowan. Cowan pass is knocked away and stolen, coming the other way. 3-on-1 for Leedey, and he loses control. A lot of contact, no foul, and then a foul on Balko. So Mason Taylor got run over, there was no foul, and then there was a foul called on Levi Milliken. So that'll be Milliken's first personal foul, first team foul of the quarter. Kind of surprised they didn't call that on the shot, actually, because it looked like the ball bounced off the bottom of the rim on that. So it will be Leedey basketball inbounding from the baseline. And the inbounder, Cale Clem, is kind of grabbing his wrist a little bit. You don't want to see injury, certainly. Driving in, Aaron Hill with it. The floater off the back of the rim, no good. Another offensive rebound. And Coach Whitfield can't believe it. 4:51 to go here in the ballgame. 11-point lead for Leedey in the basketball. Clem directing traffic. Pass over to the far side. Price with it. Now over to the near side. Clem, free throw line extended, near side. Cowan comes to contest. Over to Price now, far side on the wing. Circling around, looking to get rid of it. Does now top of the key to Hill. Over to the near side, Clem. Bounce pass between the circles, over to Hill. Back to Clem. And Leedey just bleeding clock right now. Cardwell reached in, did not get the ball, did not get the foul either. Puffenbarger between the circles, now over past far side. Tyler Price with it, holds the ball above his head. Pass over the hands of Milliken, and then a foul on Levi Milliken. So Milliken was shoved in the back, no foul, and then they called the foul on Levi Milliken. So that's 2 fouls on Levi Milliken. And Aaron Hill will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Even the Boys City fans that are at the game were yelling about that foul. It's kind of interesting. First free throw was no good. Second free throw forthcoming for Aaron Hill. Second free throw is up. Around the rim, no good. Missed them both. Sometimes the ball simply does not lie. Mason Taylor has it top of the key past the halfway mark here in the fourth quarter. Balko's got to go right now. Taylor's shot off the glass and good. 9 for Taylor. It's a 9-point game, 39-30. Full court press being employed by Balko. Clem within the backcourt, races past the timeline. Circling around now, Clem still with the dribble. Utilizing the Puffenbarger screen. Clem over to the near side, Price with it. Holding the ball above his head, heavy pressure by Cowan. Cowan goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Price still with it, and a reach-in foul on Kane Cowan. For Cowan, that'll be his second personal foul. And it will be Leedey basketball. Inbounding in front of their bench, 3.5 to go here in the ball game. 9-point lead for Leedey and the ball. Ball's knocked away, and Milliken had it. And then a foul on Levi Milliken. So that's 3 fouls on Levi Milliken, 4 team fouls. And so after this, Leedey will be shooting free throws for the rest of the ball game. Leedey yet to have a foul called. I'm not going to say Leedey hasn't committed a foul, but they haven't had a foul called on him in the quarter. Cross-court pass to Price. Price top of the key, giving it off now to Clem. 3:15 to go in the ball game. Over to the near side, Price with it. Over to Aaron Hill. Hill bounce pass on the paint. Turnaround jumper in the paint is good. Puffenbarger with 5, and the lead's back up to double figures, 41-30. 3:03 to go here in the ball game. Taylor crossover dribble into the paint. And they called a foul on Cale Clem. That'll be Clem's second personal foul. First team foul of the quarter. A Bronx cheer from the Balko side. Taylor has it between the circles, over to Parker. Parker to Cardwell, back to Taylor. Taylor passed to Milliken. Milliken was hammered, no foul. No look pass over to the far side. Shot is up, good, and a foul. So basket good for Alex Kadavy. Foul on Mason Taylor. That'll be Taylor's second personal foul. So Kadavy will be at the line looking to complete the three-point play. Free throw is around the rim. No. And they called a Leedey foul on Luke Puffenbarger. That'll be his third personal foul. I'm actually not sure what happened there, but they called the foul on Puffenbarger, so it'll be Balko basketball. 2:38 to go in the ballgame. A 13-point lead for Leedey. Balko needs points in bunches. Taylor into the paint. The jumper from 10, in and out, no good. Long outlet into the front court. Kadavy with it. The shot is good, and a foul on Mason Taylor. That's 21 for Alex Kadavy. That's 3 fouls on Mason Taylor. So Kadavy's free throw is up and good. So he completes the three-point play. He has 22, and it's now the largest lead of the game for Leedey at 16, 46-30. Into the front court, Kane Cowan has it. Rocket pass to Parker in the paint. Shots off the glass. No. Rebound Milliken. And he's fouled on the shot. Or they said on the floor. There's no way that was on the floor. They called it on Alex Kadavy. That'll be his first personal foul, third team foul. And Levi Milliken's going to the line to shoot 2 for Balko. Okay, they did say it was on the shot. They initially signaled it was on the floor. First free throw for Milliken is way off. So one more free throw forthcoming for Milliken. So second free throw is up, off the back rim, and no good. So Leedey rebound. Into the front court, Kadavy with it. Now into the paint, spin move, jumper over Milliken is good. Aaron Hill with 18, and it's 48-30. Taylor with the top of the key, a minute 47 to go. Cardwell thought about the jumper, decided not to. Takes it anyway, no. Rebound deflected out of bounds by Balko. It will be Leedey basketball. So Leedey will win this game today, and they're going to improve to 23-4 on the season. Balko will fall to 19-5, and they will play on Thursday at 7 p.m. against the winner between Kremlin, Hillsdale, and Timberlake in Enid at 7:30. Over to the near side, Aaron Hill with it. Pass over to Price on the far side. Down to the elbow, driving in. And the foul's going to be on Levi Milliken. That'll be Milliken's 4th personal foul. So Hill at the line to shoot 2 for Leedey. Hill's first free throw is up and good. So one more free throw coming for Hill. It's on the way and also good. So that's 20 points for Hill. And it's 50-30. Crossover dribble. Mason Taylor has it. Spin move in the paint. The shot's off the glass. No. Rebound Parker. Put back is good and a foul. That's 8 points for Peyton Parker. The foul's going to be on. They're not going to tell us who's on. It's on Aaron Hill, his first personal foul. So Parker's free throw is up and good. So Parker converts the 3-point play. He has 9. And it's 50-33, 1:13 to go in the ball game. Price pushes off, no foul called. Over to Clem. Clem across the timeline, loses control. Giving it back now to Price and a reach-in foul. I think it's on Cowan. It is on Cowan. That'll be his 3rd personal foul. And so Leedey will go back to the foul line now. Price to shoot 2. First free throw's on the way. And good. Second free throw for Price is up. 1 minute to go here in the ball game. Into the front court, Taylor has it to Cowan for 3. Off the back iron, no. Rebound in the corner to Luke Puffenbarger. And a foul in the backcourt on Peyton Parker, and I think that was a frustration foul for him. That's his 2nd personal foul. So Luke Puffenbarger will now be at the line to shoot 2 for Leedey. I think Leedey's just going to try and run out the clock, and I believe Balko's just going to let him. And so that's gonna do it with your final score: Leedey 53, Balko 33. So we will be back on Thursday in Enid at 7:30 with the winner to be determined. We will go ahead and sign off from here. But until next time, this is David Vaughn reminding you that no amount of success can compensate for failure in the home. Make sure that you let your family know each and every day just how much you love them. Until next time, take care and God bless.